Now, if you've been scrolling on your Hulu account this month, then you may have noticed the Black Stories Always Hub. I've been watching all of my faves over there, and the other day I had a chance to talk with a two-time Emmy Award-winning journalist, Kelly L. Carter, all about this month's noteworthy TV and film premieres showcasing Black stories and Black storytellers. Check it out. Kelly, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, no problem. So I'm really excited to talk about this because I love Hulu and I've been seeing it on my account. They have this Black Stories Hub. Tell me a little bit about what that is and what it means.
Yeah, I mean, look, Black stories always, not just in the month of February, all year round, right? And
Yeah.
so what's great about this hub is that it's kind of one-stop shopping. You have a space where you can find iconic TV series and films next to original programming from Hulu and also new feature films from new directors. So they get to live in a space where iconic things that we probably revisit over and over again, like Living Single or Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, shows like that also get to live alongside new original content from Hulu at the same time.
Like you said, hit shows that they couldn't possibly just become hits just because people who look like us are watching them. Everyone is relating, everyone is entertained. Snowfall is such a huge hit. Everyone loves it. You can find Snowfall in that hub. Also the story about Wu-Tang and Onyx. Tell me a little bit about that and just the different ones that we can find.
Yeah, I mean, you said it. Wu-Tang in American Saga, it's entering its third and final season, and that's the origin story of everyone's favorite, rapper to thirst after, Method Man, and his friends in Wu-Tang Clan, RZA, and the guys, and you really get to see, why they became musicians, how they became musicians, and how their life circumstances informed the music that they told. Right now, we see the guys having just released their debut album. They're on the brink of becoming the superstars that we know them to be right now. And curious to see where the story's going to leave off because we kind of know what happens, after they start releasing the music. So that's a great series. Also, you mentioned Snowfall, another great series by another iconic director that we, miss very much in John Singleton. This story is set in the 1980s in South Central neighborhood. And it's like an extension almost, I feel like, with some of the stories that we got from his debut film, Boys in the Hood. Yep. And we could see what happens with the Saint family. He also introduced us to a future superstar in the making in Damson Idris. And while I'm excited about what's coming from, but I am excited to see how this story ends. I think people have already been tuned in to Snowfall these last few seasons, but they're really tuned in this year because people, for whatever reason, are far more interested in Damson Idris right now in 2023. So they want to see, listen, who this young man is and what he's able to do. And if they did not know that this man was British, they know just how great of an actor he is, that he pulls off South Central LA really well. It's chef's kiss. Last but most certainly not least, because we got to laugh after giving you all of that drama, is Three Way, which is a sex comedy that I executive produced. And it's gonna make people laugh. I think it may make you cringe a little bit, cover your eyes at some point, but you're gonna laugh because there's gonna be some pieces of relatability, I think, in that film as well. I just told my parents they couldn't watch it. That's the only that was the only rule. I was like, you just stick to Abbott Elementary and maybe you can watch Wu-Tang and maybe you can watch Snowfall, but don't watch Three Ways. But
I totally understand. Yes, I cringe sometimes at the segments we do. I'm like, don't tune in to today's show, Mom. Don't worry about it. I feel the support. No. You don't have to tune in.
Exactly. I mean, everybody else's parent can watch it, just not my parents. They'll ask too many questions. We can't have too many questions.
It's fine. I get it. Well, thank you so much, Kelly, for being here. I could not wait to sit down and binge watch and just take in all of these different stories. But I also want to encourage, like you were saying, everyone out there, we know the stories and we know, we can relate on a different level, but it's so important for people who don't look like us to also sit down and get these stories, get them from a different perspective, open their eyes and their minds to just something different. And I can't wait. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me. This was so much fun.